Hey, what's going on, guys? Money Making Joey back here doing another video, and I actually wanted to get into the back seat of my vehicle because I am not sure if you guys can actually see it right here where I'm actually pointing at the back seat. This is actually going to be a quick video, and the reason why I wanted to make this video is to show to all of you guys out there that are inside of the rideshare industry, driving on these platforms like Uber and Lyft. What you guys see is from a trip that I actually did, and the rider had kids with her. I am not sure if one of these kids actually pulled some pencils out of their book bag and decided that it would actually be a great idea to kind of write on the back of the seat just a tad bit. And I really wish that I noticed this when they actually were in the vehicle, because it would have actually been bad. Because the reality of it is like, how savage, could you actually be? Like, even when, we take a look at, the back seats here, I've made mention in previous videos, like, the weird things that these passengers, do in your back seat here. Like, even, on the back of this passenger seat, we see some scrapes and marks. And I'm going to put a disclaimer, like, when I bought this vehicle, it was completely flawless. Now, before I actually forget, I'm going to move over just a tad bit because it's actually raining out. You guys can see, but I want to show you guys these marks inside of the door for this vehicle. Now, this is the back passenger side where it gets the most action. Make sure you guys, check this out. You guys actually see. You see these marks, you see these dents. I'm gonna tell you guys the story behind this. I actually had to do a little bit of an edit there because I actually just got back into the vehicle. It's pouring down, raining out there, but it was very important that I actually show you guys those marks that you guys see on the door panel, because, and you guys can let me know down in the comments, as Uber and Lyft drivers, is this something that you find normal inside of your rideshare journey? Because for those of you that don't know, those marks are from passengers who get the seatbelt caught in the door. Well, they leave the seatbelt out, and then when they go to close the door, the seatbelt gets caught right there, and they slam the seatbelt inside of the door. Now, I'm going to be honest. Prior to my journey inside of the rideshare industry, I have had many different friends, family members, whatever the case may be, get in and out of numerous different vehicles that I've owned. And never have I had one of those friends or family slam the seatbelt in the door. I have never actually seen someone do this until I started in the rideshare industry. This is something that I've seen passengers do. Now, fast forward to today, many different years later, this is something that I notice happens several times a month. You'll pick up a passenger, and then when they're going to get out of your vehicle, somehow, some way, they close the door and slam the seatbelt. This is a dangerous issue because if someone throws up in your vehicle, it's going to be easy for you to collect a fee from the rider via one of these platforms, Uber and Lyft, for that issue. I'm going to tell you guys, and this is going to be a warning for all of you different drivers out there. If you submit a claim to them for something like that, they're basically going to give you the runaround, and what they're going to try to do is they're going to forward you over to their insurance provider, which is going to, in return, treat this incident like a car accident. They're not going to treat it as, something that a rider did that they could have been a little bit more, cautious on. They're not going to try to bill them for this. And you don't want to do anything via the insurance. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there watching the video, you guys know why. So this is something that I'm not sure if a lot of you guys out there watching actually go through this. Let me know down in the comments. Do you get Uber passengers that slam the seatbelt in your door? Now, the specific damage that I showed you guys, I wouldn't necessarily say that that damage is from one rider in particular, but that damage that you guys see in that panel of the door is from probably the last 2 to 3 years of different people, actually doing this. So what I basically want to sum this video up as is that one of the things that you have to take into consideration when you're thinking about getting into the rideshare industry, or you're even already in it as a newbie, these passengers do not care about your vehicle. They might take care of their own vehicle, but when it comes to a vehicle that is not theirs, the truth of the matter is that these passengers do not care about your vehicle. One thing that you have to take into consideration, because I know that there's a lot of people out there, they're buying BMWs, nice SUVs, new Teslas and everything like that. And the way some of these different passengers treat your vehicle, you might as well be like one of these old taxi cab companies out here and you have an old beat up vehicle, because essentially that's how they're gonna treat your vehicle. Just some food for thought. I am actually gonna leave it there. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys have found value from it. And like always, if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, do definitely go ahead and get subscribed to the channel. Money Making Joey, I'm out of here, and I'll see you in the next one.